It's three down, and joining us right now is, and this is the first time we've had an opportunity to talk, Chris Dishman, Texas Southern's football coach, and we'll be going to Houston in November, the first week in November. Where will TSU be in this SWAC West landscape? Coach, we appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Just talk about your group, man. Just coming in, you're getting things going. Talk about last season.
Well, we learned a lot from last season. It's we're at 2 or 3 games. If you look at our wins and our losses, we're at least 2 to 3 games away from being in the SWAC championship. And right now we have to learn how to win. And that's what we've been talking all season, learn how to win, making sure teams not coming back on us on the second half.
You've played football at all levels, professionally, college. You hear that phrase all the time, learning how to win. What does it take? What is your definition of what it takes to win, especially in the Southwestern Athletic Conference?
Everybody on the same page, knowing exactly when it's 3rd and 4, the offensive line is not jumping off sides. Now making it 3rd and 9.
Yeah.
Winning 3rd down, scored in the red zone, and no turnovers. That's what it takes to win. And if you go back and look at the games we lost, we was minus in turnovers. We didn't have any turnovers. We lost 3rd down, and we lost the red zone.
Yeah. There are certain formulas to winning in football, and when those formulas don't add up, it's hard to win.
The formula never changed no matter what year it is. The formula always going to be the formula. You're supposed to win 3rd down, win the red zone, win the turnover battle.
What did you learn about coaching in the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and especially at Texas Southern in year one?
Well, I really enjoyed coaching. I really love coaching at Texas Southern. We're in the 4th largest city in the country. We're in the middle of Houston, 3rd ward. So the community has accepted us and loving on us. But like I said, it's going to be a battle this year, and we just have to. If we win, I think the community will come out and support us more.
Yeah, and you look at the SWAC, the Western Division. I mean, when you take a look at that, Coach, Southern University won the West, but it's a pretty competitive division.
Yeah, yes, it is. I agree with you. It is competitive. Yes, Southern won the West, and we have to now go knock them off.
Talk about some of the individual players, Coach, because Alcorn doesn't play Texas Southern until November 1st, Saturday in November. Who knows where things will be for either team at that point. But just talk about some of the individual players that we can expect for your team that's going to stand out.
Well, we was able to get a good, bring in some good guys recruiting-wise, some older guys who can come in and fill in and play for us right now. We also got some high school guys who can become backups. So we're looking for all our guys, all 70 guys who travel. We're looking for all 70 of them to come out and compete. So we don't have, some guys are a little bit ahead of others in certain positions. But if you don't come out and play each and every week, then those are the ones who are going to start and play.
Which is ahead of the game right now as far as your unit, offense or defense?
I say they're about even. We've been working special teams also, so I like to work all 3 phases since it's going to take all 3 phases to win in a football game. So I don't think no teams are ahead. No group is ahead of the other. I think everybody's about even right now.
Everybody's about even, and you open up, obviously, the big rival, Prairie View. Talk about that, your first foray with that Prairie View TSU rivalry and how special that is when you play that game.
It's always very special. First of all, it's Prairie View, so you always love to beat them. And then second, it's the first game of the season, so you always want to get off to a good start. So we have to worry about us. We can't worry about Prairie View. We can't worry about what they do, what coach is here, what coach is not here. I don't really care about who's coaching them. Only thing I care about is getting my players to play the best game they can play that day.
Yeah, and you talk about the rivalries. You just talk about the passion of SWAC fans. What do you think about that? Coming off of year one.
It's exciting. The Ocean of Soul would definitely be out there and performing.
So what's the one or two things your team has to improve on this upcoming season to be even more successful?
Finish strong. We didn't finish strong in a couple of games, and it cost us. We started fast, but we didn't finish strong. Our slogan is start fast, finish strong. We did the first part. We didn't do the second part. So we just have to put it all together. I have a lot of confidence in my team and our coaches of getting things done.
I would imagine that the defensive side of the ball, with you being that kind of guy, what what stood out about your defense and how can the defense improve?
Well, Coach Parker he's a very intelligent coach, a very good coach. He's going to have them ready to go.
Coach, we appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate you.
We'll see you in November.
All righty.
That's Chris Dishman, the head coach of Texas Southern. That's 4 down. We've got 8 to go. We'll take a time out here. Cedric Thomas will join us at the very end. We'll have a long conversation with Coach Thomas and the players, of course, from Alcorn. We'll take a time out here. More coaches to come. Some ADs coming up as well. We'll be right back after this 2-minute timeout from Birmingham.